Well, welcome to the channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today is X-Wing Wednesday, guys, but I'm afraid I've still got no X-Wing to build. I'm still waiting on 61, 62, 63, 64 and 65 from D'Agostini, and I was told they were dispatched, but I haven't received absolutely anything from them. I'm really losing my patience now with D'Agostini, because this is just getting beyond the joke. Every other company seems to get their issues out. Why can't they? But on a good note, we'll do issue 2 of Build the Eleanor instead. And yeah, I'm hoping it's easier than issue 1. Issue 1 was quite difficult because there was no written instructions. But what we're going to be working on is one of the wheels for the Eleanor car. Now this will be the last video on the Eleanor car for now, because I can't really afford to do another subscription on top of what we're already doing. So this is just a little bit of a taster into this build, and yeah, see what you think. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, let's get started. Now first of all, it wants us to put the tyre in a jug of water, hot water, so I've done that first. And while that's sort of cooling and softening up the thing, what we need to do is we need to get started on this wheel. Now it wants us to put this part onto this part here. Now there are raised pegs on here. There's 1, 2, 3, and it wants to go on them raised pegs, just like that. And then it wants us to screw that down with some PS05 screws. We need 3 of them. It's a real shame that I'm not going to be doing this build, but I just can't really afford it. As much as I'd love to, I just can't. You know, I'm already doing some others. So it is what it is. Okay, this is the last one going in. Okay, and that's done like that. The next part we need to bring over is this part here. Now, as you can see, this is just going to be slotting onto there, just like that. And then we've got to screw this down, and this time we're screwing it down with some DS02 screws. So let's get DS02 screws in. It'll look lovely when this is done, but there's only so many you can afford to do, really. But I just wanted to get an example of what this car, you know, the build is going to be like. Okay, so the next thing we need is the tyre. Now I am going to get a cloth out. A bit grubby, this one, but it just does the job. It's not one of the best ones in the house. I'm going to get the tyre out. Just shake off the bit of water. What I want to do first of all is just dry the tyre, especially on the inside, because the last thing you want is it to rust. But you've got to do it quite quickly so that the tyre doesn't cool down and you can't get it over the rim. Okay, so once you've done that, we'll get this part here and we'll, oh gosh, try and get it over the rim. Now let's have a look. Same for us to do it this way. Man, that is tough to do. Okay. Obviously you wanted to do this before it cools down, but this reminds me of the white wall tyres for the DeLorean. Whoa! Right, and there we have it. So we'll move that towel away now, and that is issue 2 of the Eleanor done. As you can see, we've got the tyre. Got some nice details on the side of the tyre there. And obviously we've got like the alloy wheels, just like that. I thought they might have been a little bit more shiny than what they are, because that's like a dull grey metal. Then you've got a shiny grey metal on the outside, but very impressive, very impressive, I must admit. And yeah, so that is it for the Eleanor build from Mark's Mods, unfortunately, guys. I'll never say never. I might do this in the future when I'm finished with some other part works. But as for now, that's issue 2 complete. Well, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully next Wednesday I might have some X-Wing. I really just couldn't tell you what's going on with that at the moment. So it's been nice to do something a little bit different and do issues 1 and 2 of the Eleanor build. And yeah, I think this model is going to be an absolute fantastic car. But it's just, I can't do it, unfortunately. So, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell and you're notified of any future videos. But as for always, guys, stay safe and bye for now.